Good morning. It's Card in the Cuppa. Let me just see if I've got you on my laptop. Whoops, turn my volume down. Hi Lynn, how are you? I'm just trying to find it on my laptop. That's not what I want to do. I'm just trying to find it on my laptop. And I'm going to turn that down. Now let me just see if I can do this. I can't seem to find it on my laptop. Oh, there I am. Not that I like to look at myself. And still trying to get it up on my laptop. I think I've got it. I can't see the it's my little teddy bear. Bandage bears, that's hanging off my light. I can't seem to get it so I can see the comments easily, but that's okay. Oops, now I've lost it again. Oh, I'm having a great time. I'll make it work in a minute. There we go, that's what we want. I think that's what we want. Honestly, I do have trouble getting this to work for me. Anyway, good morning everyone, or Lynn. Looks like you're the only one watching at the moment, which is fine. We can have our own time. I'm just going to have a sip of coffee now that I seem to have it kind of on my laptop. Somehow I fluke getting to be able to see the comments, and other times I can't. No, I can't seem to find how to see the comments today. Anyway, that's okay. So we all know that the last chance products list is out. This is the list. It is so hard to see. It's much easier to go onto the Stamping Up website, customer website, and marking it out off your catalogue that way. This list is so minute. And even when you enlarge it on your laptop, you got to try and follow the line across to see if there's any discount on it. There seems to be a lot of discounts this year, up to 50% off. The majority are 20% or 40% off. I've gone through my shelves this morning and found I've lost, I thought yesterday, oh, I haven't lost that many. Well, I have. Let me show you what I've lost. I've lost 24 stamps that are retiring. 24 stamp sets. And I thought, oh, bum. But not to worry, we'll survive. I must admit, when I went through them and had a good look, there was only about half a dozen that I tend to use regularly. So I'm putting it down to like cleaning out your wardrobe. I'm putting it down to having a good clean out. That's what I'm doing. I've also had a lot carry over, so that's really good. I like it when I've got ones that carry over. But yeah, they have to do a clean out, a retirement list every year. It's like when you go shopping, this is how I relate it to people who say, how can you keep a business going when you lose so many stamp sets? When you go shopping, when there's a change of season, they don't bring back what they had last season into the shops. So I figure that's how Stamping Up is a shop, and the shop is the catalogue. So that's how I figure, that's how I put it. Like, you're not going to want to go in to a dress shop and buy the same outfits you could buy last winter. So that's how I see it. You often can buy similar things to what you had last winter, but yeah, there's always a change of season. So I just put down the retirement list, and the new catalogue is like that. And if you're a demonstrator and you really love a stamp set, you don't have to get rid of it. You can keep it forever. So if you're running it purely as a business, then the best way is to get rid of everything that retires, because then you're not tempted to use it. But you know, there's no rule that you have to keep it or you have to get rid of it. So it's up to you what you do. So having said that, we still have the Waves of Inspiration promotion going. I was going to check and see if that was if anything had sold out on that before I went live, and I forgot to do that. I was too busy pulling stamp sets off my shelf. So we've got the Waves of Inspiration promotion going, and we've also still got the sale for the month of March, the Spring into Bloom, or something, sales in bloom. It's not spring here, but in America it is. Savings in bloom. We've still got that, and that's 20% off as well, of those bundles. So there's a lot of great deals going. But today we're going to play with one of the retiring sets that I liked. And I haven't played with much because as I said, when they bring out the designer series, hi Sue, when they bring out designer series paper that matches a stamp set, I use the stamp set heaps. But once the designer series paper retires, I tend to forget about the stamp set. Anyway, we're going to play with Dress for Success. I really liked this stamp set when it came out, and I think it's a good one. So let me try and seamlessly put my phone up into the holder and we'll get started. I don't want to make anybody sick when I do this, so. And I don't want to also kill anybody. Okay, let's try again. I've really got to figure out that StreamYard software. That was a bit sad, what just happened then. So sorry, guys. Oh, my goodness me. I'm a worry. Okay, that looks pretty good, I think. Now that I nearly broke my phone. Broke your heads. No, I think that is... Hi, Leah. I think that's right. Okay. So I haven't even got my piece of paper. This is how unorganized I was, because I just kept pulling stamp sets off my shelf thinking, oh, that one's gone too. Oh, that one's gone too. Oh, dear. So let me just straighten up. Did I make that worse or better? I don't like it crooked. That's better. Say hi if you're watching. Hi Sue, hi Leah, hi Lynn. Okay, sorry I threw my phone when I tried to put it up into the holder. That was a bit tragic. I hope you didn't all get a headache when that happened. So yeah, this is Dress to Impress, and it's retiring. The stamp set and the dies are both retiring. I got that a couple of years ago and really loved it. I'll just see if I can find it quickly in the catalogue. Although the index might be the best place to start. Dressed to Impress, page 31. And as I said, it came out a couple of years ago with designer series paper, 6x6 paper. And I always love it when a bundle comes out with matching paper, because it just always is easy to make up cards and really nice. It's got dies on page 162. So it originally came out as a bundle, but then it became not a bundle. So where are the dies? Up here. Up here. Now there's a die to make this little handbag, which is only little. I had trouble using that with designer series paper. It used to cut through the paper. It was a bit better with the cardstock. So I never did a lot with the handbag die because I wanted to make it with the paper. But it comes with all these dies, so like the stamp set and dies. So here are a couple of cards I made with it. I've sold some of the cards. This was the paper. But yeah, I did a lot of cards with this, lots of Mother's Day cards, and yeah, they've all gone with my sales, so that was good in a way. But anyway, before we get started, there's two stamps and a die that I will recover, but I'm a little bit devastated about. It's the Many Happenings and Many Messages on page 42. The Many Happenings is not discounted when I was going through that list, but as I said, the list is very minute, so I may be wrong. The Many Messages is 40% off, and it has a matching die here on page 164, and it's also 40% off. I was very sad to see that had gone, because I thought they might even bring out another stamp set like that, like these, to match this die. So I think that's the one I'm the most disappointed that's going. But there'll always be something new, something we can replace it with. But yeah, that's the one I'm disappointed with. So that is a really good bargain. If you've got these stamp sets and you don't have the die, it's 40% off. If you want this stamp set and the die, then they're both 40% off. So that's one worth doing. You can stamp them all in one go like this and then cut them all out. So I think that's my biggest sad moment about the retirement list. So, but we will all get over it. And of course the mini catalogue is everything's still current in that, and it runs till the 2nd of June. No, 30th of June. 30th of June it runs to then. So let's get started, and we shall make a Dress to Impress card. So I've got my pieces already cut. I'm using Magenta Madness, which is one of the retiring colours. Yes, that's right. And I'm using the Abstracting Beauty DSP because I thought it was nice and bright. And I've got one of these stitched scalloped contour dies. That's not retiring, but the Stitch So Sweetly dies are. That's very sad as well. Let's not keep going getting sad because there's lots of new exciting things coming. So I'm going to use the lipstick, probably because since COVID, I don't think anybody's worn lipstick. The lipstick people, manufacturers, must be going, "Hi Lorraine Sonberg, I saw you on Linda's thing last night. I was so tired after a day at work, and idiot patients yet again." But anyway, we won't go there. Yeah, since COVID, I don't think anybody wears lipstick anymore because of the masks. I'm just going to have a little practice lipstick go. So I'm going to just stamp some of these across this scalloped contour die. I hope to get... I saw you too, Sue, on Linda's thing last night, going through the catalogue. What to do with the lid? Here it is. So I'm going to do that. And I've got my blends here. And I'm not going to bore you with too much colouring in, but I did want to do some. That's polished pink. I smell a mango. Polished pink will have to do because I don't seem to have Magenta Madness. Probably never came in Magenta Madness. So I'm just going to colour in my lipstick in nice bold colours. So yeah, as I said, with COVID, I don't think lipstick manufacturers will have done very well at all. Real red? No, that's Poppy Parade. Real red? Dark real red. Oh, that's a dodgy tip. I'll have to go and get some. I was waiting to see if they were going to do a colour renovation before I purchased cardstock and more colours and things like that. But that's not happening, so that's quite good. I will do polished pink, one of the new in colours. So we've got another year of all the colours, just the new in colours that have come, and they look really nice. I wonder what other colour lipstick I could do. Look how close that looks. Let's do this colour. Rich Razzleberry. Oh, that's a dodgy tip too. There's a few blends I can replace. So as I said, this is a set I used a lot when it first came out, especially when it had the matching paper. But I seem to go off them when they lose their paper, which I hope that doesn't happen with the, this is Smoky Slate, with the waves. Although there is some nice blue paper coming, but I don't think it's wavy. So I'll just colour the little container in, just in Smoky Slate. So I hope everyone's keeping well. I know COVID. Hey Lorraine, how are your family? I know you said that Jack had it, and last night you said that Dean had got COVID as well. I hope they're all okay. It was a good night. Yeah, I had to call it quits at 9 o'clock or sometime. I just got too tired, as I do. So I'm just doing Smoky Slate, just a little bit, and then dark Smoky Slate, and then I'm bringing in this light Smoky Slate just to do a bit of shading. I'm not being too fussy. So I hope Jack and Dean are all better and not got any carryover symptoms or problems, long COVID as they're calling it. So, as you can see, I'm not being very careful. Thank God for a colour lifter. I need to order myself a new colour lifter. I'll try and be a little bit more careful on this last one. So yeah, there's quite a few things retiring, but there is a lot of discounts. 20 and 40% seem to be the most common, and there are quite a few things 50% off. There's been a couple of years where they haven't had much discounts happening at all. So the discounts this year for the retirement list, or the last chance products list, is quite good. So I think that shall do. I shall just pop these back in. my little puppy dog in here with me today. She's enjoying Mummy being home. So I've just got my Whisper basic white card base. Let me see any more comments. Oh, it was Luke. That's right, not Jack. Oh, how could I get that wrong? Luke's a working man now. Back at school, Dan's back on classes. Wow. So it's obviously spreading through schools. Have I said during all this pandemic that I'm really glad I don't have school-age children anymore? Have I said that? Okay, so this is a piece of the Abstract Beauty DSP. So I'm just going to use my Tombow glue to attach it to my magenta. No, yes. I really struggle with Melon Mambo, Magenta Madness, and now Polished Pink because I think they're all the same. They're probably quite different, but to me they're very similar. A very loud pink. Having said that I don't have any school-age children, it is our son's birthday today. And we caught up with him last weekend in his busy life. He actually had a few hours to spare for his dear old parents. Anyway, we had a barbecue last Sunday with him and Matt, Livy and her fiance Kurt, and his little boy Lockie. So that was nice. So we caught up with them. So he's a busy lad. 28 today. Can you believe that, Lorraine? I'm struggling. Yeah, you think you've heard me say it before, haven't you? Just once or twice. Just once or twice. Okay, so I'm thinking I've got to put my sentiment somewhere. And I think I'll use Magenta Madness. My Magenta Madness has never been... Look at it. It's just all yicky. It's never been a colour I've been able to really use. I've hardly used that. So I think I had issues with it from the word go. But I didn't really care because I didn't really like the colour to use it. But I didn't say that either. Okay, so just get my little thingo out. So I really like this stamp. Be as bold as your lipstick. It's not a stamp you could use if you wear sappy lipstick colours. You wouldn't want to use it then. Look at my Magenta Madness. Goodbye and good riddance. I don't like you. My Polished Pink is okay though. See, look, my see how close. See, it's fine. So I'll probably use my Polished Pink more. Now this Everyday Label punch is going. Boo-hoo. I know you like your punches, Lorraine. I like my punches too. Did your babies go? My babies, yeah, they're not babies anymore. They're big bruises. So Everyday Label punch is retiring and it's 20% off. So 31, 10% is $3.10. $6.20 off 31. I'm not going to do that because I can't be bothered. But this is a really handy label to have. A handy punch to have. I know, my babies are all grown up. I'm just trying to make sure this is straight. Anything's possible after my working week. With Done the Clunk and patience. So I thought, oh, is that going to be a bit too big? Might need to trim it down. Let's trim it down. Let's do that. So, you know I complain about the patients at my work. You know I do that. And you know what? I have good reason. That didn't work so well, did it? I'm probably ruining this. Yeah, I think I need to start again. We had a patient on Monday. I'll get another piece of scrap. A patient on Monday complained about the procedure fee 3 weeks ago when she brought her 20-year-old daughter to come and not happy about the punches. I knew you wouldn't be, Lorraine. I thought of you. She brought a 23-year-old daughter. The daughter needed a procedure, and the doctor I work for charges a procedure fee, which is her prerogative to do. And the mother carried on like a pork chop at the time when she was told the procedure fee when she came out from the consultation. And anyway, the daughter's procedure was meant to be this week. So the mother rang up on Monday complaining about the procedure fee again, and complained, and we said, you don't have to go ahead with the procedure. It's not. Now look what I've done there. You know, perhaps I can't stamp and talk at the same time. We said it's not compulsory. You don't have to go ahead. You can go and see somebody else. So she hung up, and about 15 minutes later, the other secretary got her the first time. 15 minutes later, I got her. Oh my God. The swearing that was going on in that phone call from the patient, or the mother of the patient, was just obscene. It was foul. It was disgusting. So I told her that I would not take this call and I would not be sworn at, that we were just doing our jobs, and I hung up on her. See, that was the most satisfying feeling. Anyway, the doctor said that was fine, just hang up on her. So I did. Now, I don't like that. That looks disgusting. Let's just start all over again. See what rude patients do to me? They just make me can't even stamp. Yeah, so she rang back half an hour later and cancelled the procedure, which is what she should have done in the first place if she didn't want to pay the procedure fee. Tell you what, it makes it very hard to stay focused on working for a few more years when you get people like that. No, it's not on, Lorraine. It's just not on. Like, she was effing this and effing that and carry highway robbery, and who does she think she is, charging a procedure fee? I'm thinking, well, that's none of your business, and I don't really care. Okay, so I am going to put that. I didn't like cutting down the thing. I'm not quite sure if I like that either. Oh, girls, I'm in a dilemma today. I'm just thinking, we can't really use life's short by the shoes when we've got lipsticks, can we? Oh, look, let's just go for it. It probably won't be my best creation, but anyway. We'll blame the patients at work that are rude. Yeah. So, really throws you when people do things like that. You just think, come on, really? And like when she rang back to apologise, which I wouldn't take the call, the other secretary took that call. I said, no, I'm not talking to her. She can't be rude like that and just think she can ring back and apologise. She said, oh, they've had such a hard time financially with COVID and whatnot. I really don't like that. I'm going to do something else. I'll figure it out and put it up, post it at the end of the day. And I thought, well, haven't we all? Like, haven't we all had trouble getting through COVID? And, like, you don't just be rude to people and, oh, my God. Oh, my God. Anyway, she rang up and cancelled the procedure for her daughter. Like, how sick's your daughter? Do you want her to have help? So they'll have to start from scratch again. They'll have to get a new referral, go and see another specialist, and yeah, they might not have to pay for a procedure, but that process is going to take them like another 8 to 10 weeks to get in, be seen. Anyway, not my problem. So that's my pathetic card for today. Look at it. It's just really pathetic. I really don't like it. I really want this stamp, but I don't like it on this punch. So I'll have to figure something out. Maybe a circle up here. I'll do that and then I'll post it later. How about that? And we could always put some Winker Stella. Watch out for your Winker Stella. Look out, ladies. Mine leaks. And I've blobbed my projects before. Look, we could put a bit of glimmer on our lipsticks. Not that anybody wears them now. I don't think we'll ever wear them again. Anyway, and I'll put some down here. Give it a bit of sparkle. But it's a fun stamp set and I really like it. I like the Life Short by the shoes. That's really cute. I like that. It's just like when you've had a bad day at work, like, you know, life's short, buy the shoes. What the heck? But anyway, so that, and I was going to put the Abstract and Beauty, but they're a bit pastel-y. We need something bold, so I'll look for something bold. Maybe the Holiday Rhinestones, which are retiring. Another sad moment. I seem to get attached to things. Well, there's not any good colours there. What are these ones? Holiday Rhinestones. I'll have to start using up all my things. Goodness. I don't know where that one's come from. But these red ones will be good. So let's put a few rhinestones on. Don't put them where you want to put your sentiment, Denise, because then you're stupid. See, that could be in a difficult place for my sentiment. So how about we put it, let's see, let's put it there. The Holiday Rhinestones are retiring, girls, so get those while you can. I'm going to jump on and get a few discounts on things like the rhinestones. I tell you what else is retiring. Another sad moment. I'm thinking of all the things I'm going to miss. Are these doilies? They're retiring and I believe they have been discounted. So jump on and get some of them. I just like to put them in my gift box for hostesses and, you know, anything like that. My next class coming up is the Daffodil class on the 2nd of April, so not tomorrow. I'm having a weekend off this weekend. So this is my Daffodil class, 2nd of April, 1:30, $25. Let me know if you're coming so I can have everything cut up. And I'm going to now finish my cup of coffee and cut up 3 online classes for people who've placed orders of my Waves online class. So I've got to cut up, prepare 3 packs of that and get those out in the mail, hopefully today. So that's that. And my next technique class, I have decided now that I know the succulents aren't retiring, will be with Simply Succulents and the Painter's Tape. Very Versailles is retiring. I think I'm sad. And I was wrong. I thought the hydrangea would retire, but it didn't. So I obviously don't know what I'm talking about. So we might do the succulents, I think, for our next technique class, which will be the end of April. So I'll put that up later today as well, now that I know that that's going to keep, and I can use this in Good Taste Designer Series paper because it's retiring, so I can use some of that up. So ladies, that's my pathetic card for today. I'm going to put that on a circle, I think, instead, because it just doesn't look right. But yeah, have a look at the retirement list or the last chance product list. Get yourself a bargain. if you're going to order, use this March host code until next Wednesday when a new code will go up. And have a great day. Keep safe, keep well, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye for now.